Welcome back. Well, today we have Tom Nash on behalf of the Video Club. Well, welcome. Nice to see you. It's been a while.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Always fun to see you.
And you know, you've got a lot of stuff to cover. Of course, you've got your shows that you guys do.
Right.
And we'll talk about that a little later. But interestingly, you have had a few members turn 90 this year.
It's a strange thing that happened, but our club historian, Norma Benner, discovered that 4 of our past presidents were all born in 1932, so they all turned 90 this year. So we were able to honor 3 of them in person at our recent barbecue. And the picture there is of the birthday cake that we had at the barbecue.
I love it. Who made the birthday cake?
Well, it was purchased somewhere, I'm sure. I don't know.
It's nice because you've got your logo on there,
Right.
which I think is obviously perfect for 90.
Yeah.
So that worked out well. Do you happen to know the history of a couple of the members? Like, were they in the production business? Were they in the video business or Hollywood or anything like that?
Various different kinds of things. I think most of them were not media professionals, but had a strong interest
Yes.
in media. But some of us had worked in the industry or had taught or that sort of thing.
Now, here are a couple of photos there of the members. The gal that now, so all of them are over 90.
They all turned 90 this year.
Oh, it's all 90
so
this year.
This very year. Some
pretty
later
good.
in this year. Yeah.
That gives us lots of hope.
Isn't that strange that 4 presidents of this
all on
club
the same-
all born the
Yep.
same year?
That is wild. That is definitely wild. Well, that was nice that you were able to honor them, and then you had a good turnout for the barbecue, right?
We filled the room. We could have put more in if the room had been bigger. But we had 65 there at
Nice,
19
look at that.
restaurants.
Oh, is that what you guys did? Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Well, we're not allowed to do things around Clubhouse 2 after they close at 5. So
Okay.
So we had to take it indoors this year.
Yeah, well, hopefully that'll change, over time. We're getting more and more people now, so the clubhouse hours are being expanded,
Yes,
so that's
we're
great
looking
stuff.
forward to that.
So let's talk a little bit about the video club as a whole. I mean, we've talked to other people about the video club and some of the things that you guys do, but just as an overview, just let me know what it is you guys do for the members.
We do a lot of different things. As you mentioned, we produce a number of programs that run here on Channel 6, and they're on the screen.
Oh.
And so we have a lot of fun doing that, and we have a number of us they're very active in doing that, and we're always looking for other people to help or other people with ideas. Eyes on Books is our newest one, and we have people interview authors usually on Zoom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the people who have read the book and can talk about it.
Right.
Our second newest one is Beyond the Gates,
Right.
which we've been producing for a little over a year. And in that one, we go out into the community within about an hour's drive
Right.
of Laguna Woods and try to find interesting people that members here would like to, would be interested in or like to visit.
All the things that you're mentioning, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's not just show up, shoot your camera. There's a lot of things that go on. And so, you host, Bill, is that Hennenberger?
Yes.
He hosts
Henberger, yeah.
Henberger, and then you've got Dorothy, I believe, hosts. And then there's a couple. Susan, okay.
Wheeler, yeah.
Okay, and then who else?
And on the Eyes on Books, it varies. We have a lot of different people, a co-host, a man and a woman, for different books. So that's a rotating situation there.
That is great. Well, that's, like I said, it's a lot of work. You've got a lot of people behind the scenes that make that show happen.
Yeah, the producing and editing and all that sort of thing is things that people don't think about, but somebody has to make the arrangements for who and when you're going to interview, et cetera.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to produce, right? And you have to make all the phone calls and schedule everybody. And I know, it's definitely a lot of work. So good for you guys to be able to produce that many shows.
Yeah.
Now, of course, they do air here on Village Television. And if they want more information, there is a website that they could go to. And all of that's there, right?
Video Club of Laguna Woods is our website.com, of course.
Okay.
And all that information is on the website.
Okay, perfect.
We also teach a lot of courses in different aspects of production. A lot of people are just interested in learning how to shoot with their smartphone. And that's a very common thing
Happen
these
to bring
days.
it here, and and
Right.
it is nice. You definitely can.
We all are carrying.
Yeah, look, and yours is bigger.
We're all carrying high quality video cameras
it's
with us
crazy, isn't
everywhere
it?
we go, and so
Yeah.
if something interesting things happens, we can shoot it at a moment's notice. But then what do you do with it?
Right, and that's the hard part.
And that's the harder part.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a little editing with some of these things,
Right.
but
So we teach courses in how you get it off the phone and how you edit it and what you do with it, and some tips about how to shoot it. First of all, if you're going to run it on television,
go sideways. Yes, we always tell everybody to do that.
Because our television
even
sets-
myself, I totally forget, right? I mean, because you're just so used to the phone being up like this. Whoops. So one last thing I know you want to let people know is transfers. You guys do transfers.
Yes. What's happened over the years is that technology has changed dramatically. And starting out with like 8mm film, and then all kinds of video cameras, SVHS, VHS, and all kinds of digital formats and that sort of thing. So chances are, if you've been interested in video for very long, you have legacy media, we call it now. You might have some 8mm Super 8 film or VHS tapes or any number of digital formats that have existed. We don't have every available format, but we have quite a few of them.
Yeah.
And so if you have some of these legacy medias, especially if it's videotape, transfer it to a digital format so that it can be preserved and easily distributed before it gets too old and brittle.
Yeah, that's happened
or
before.
Sticky.
Exactly.
And at some point they won't transfer anymore. And
Well,
so we offer that free. We have the facility, we have the equipment, so you come in and do it yourself. You can watch them as they transfer.
Okay.
And so we're open Tuesday through Fridays from 1 to 4.
Okay.
So come in during those hours, bring your tapes, and bring a book to read or something, because it may take a while.
All right. Well, perfect. Well, thank you so much for all the information about the Video Club. It was nice to see you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lisa.
All right. If you want more information about all the things we've discussed, you can always go to their website, which is videocluboflagunawoods.com. You could email them or even call the Video Lab. We'll be right back.